Hey, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the world of ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies. These little coins might be worth just a penny to most, but in reality, they can be worth millions. Stick around to find out which ones made it to our top 20 list. Top 20 Most Valuable Ultra-Rare Lincoln Pennies, where we uncover the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Today, we're diving into the intriguing story of a penny that's worth a lot more than just 1 cent, the 1964 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin could potentially be worth a staggering $78,233 on the current market. So, what makes it so valuable? Let's find out. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909. Marking the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness, and over the years, it has become an iconic piece of American currency. The design by Victor David Brenner has been largely unchanged for over a century, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse and, until 1958, wheat ears on the reverse, which were then replaced by the Lincoln Memorial. But today, we're zooming in on a very specific version of this penny, the 1964 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. So, why is this coin so special? To understand that, we need to take a closer look at its history and the context in which it was minted. In 1964, the United States Mint in Denver struck millions of Lincoln pennies. It was a year of high coin production as the nation faced a coin shortage due to rising demand for coinage. The D Mint mark on the coin indicates that it was minted in Denver, one of the two primary mints responsible for producing the Lincoln cents that year, with the other being in Philadelphia. At first glance, the 1964 penny may look like any other penny from the era. It's composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing about 3.11 grams, with a diameter of 19 millimeters. The obverse features the familiar image of President Lincoln, and the reverse depicts the Lincoln Memorial. But as with many collectibles, the devil is in the details. Several factors contribute to the value of a 1964 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. First and foremost is the condition of the coin. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for pennies that are in near-perfect condition, often graded as mint state or MS by professional grading services. Coins with a higher grade are often those that were never circulated, meaning they show little to no signs of wear and tear. But condition isn't the only thing that makes a penny valuable. Errors and variations during the minting process can also significantly boost a coin's worth. The 1964 penny is particularly sought after if it features any minting errors, such as a double die on the obverse or reverse, a repunched mint mark, or a misaligned die. These errors make the coin unique, and in the world of coin collecting, uniqueness often translates to value. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1964 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. As of 2024, a top-condition 1964 penny can fetch up to $78,233. Yes, you heard that right, $78,233. So, why such a high price? It all comes down to rarity, demand, and those all-important minting errors we mentioned earlier. Coins in mint state 67 or higher, particularly those with desirable errors, are incredibly rare. When these coins appear at auction, they attract significant attention from collectors and investors alike. The bidding wars that ensue can drive prices to astonishing levels, as we've seen with the 1964 penny. So, how can you tell if your 1964 penny is worth a small fortune? Here are a few tips. 1. Check the condition. Look for pennies that have a lustrous shine, with no visible scratches or wear marks. The less circulated the coin, the better. 2. Look for minting errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for any anomalies like doubling, repunched mint marks, or other errors. 3. Consider getting it graded. If you think you have a valuable penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can significantly increase the coin's market value. Remember, even if your penny isn't in perfect condition or doesn't have any visible errors, it's still worth holding on to. Who knows? With the way the market for rare coins is trending, your 1964 penny could be worth even more in the future. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1964 Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how even the most common-seeming coin can hold tremendous value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who likes to check their spare change, it's always worth taking a closer look. you might just find a treasure hidden in plain sight. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the 1964 penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. Don't forget to subscribe and let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins you'd like us to cover in future videos. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back, coin enthusiasts, to another episode of Treasure in Your Pocket. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on discovering the hidden gems in your change jar. Today, we're diving into a truly fascinating piece of American history, the 1969 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This little copper coin might seem like just another penny, but in reality it's worth a small fortune. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's uncover what makes this coin so valuable and why it's currently valued at a whopping $62,345. First, let's take a trip back in time to 1969. This was a significant year in American history. The Apollo 11 mission landed the first humans on the moon, Woodstock rocked the nation, and anti-war protests were at their peak. It was also a year of significant production for the U.S. Mint. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, had already become a staple in American currency by 1969. The penny's design, featuring Lincoln's bust on the obverse, front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, back, was the creation of Victor David Brenner, a Lithuanian-born engraver and medalist. This design had been in circulation for 60 years by 1969, and while many Lincoln pennies were produced, few would become as sought after as the 1969 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, what exactly does it mean when we say there's no mint mark? Typically, coins minted in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, which is why you won't find one on this 1969 penny. However, not all no-mint mark coins are created equal. The 1969 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is unique because of its rarity and the circumstances under which it was produced. During this time, the U.S. Mint was in the process of transitioning its equipment and refining its processes, which led to inconsistencies in coin production. This particular penny, lacking the mint mark, was not necessarily an error coin, but rather a product of the time, a transitional coin that has become incredibly valuable due to its rarity and the fact that so few were produced under these specific conditions. So, what makes this coin worth $62,345? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and historical significance. This coin is a rare find, especially in mint condition. Most of these pennies have been circulated, which means they've seen a lot of wear and tear. However, the few that have remained in pristine, uncirculated condition are extremely valuable to collectors. Additionally, the 1969 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is often sought after by collectors because of the possibility of doubling on the obverse side. This doubling can occur during the minting process when the die strikes the coin more than once. Coins with clear, sharp doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's portrait are considered even more valuable. In fact, coins with this kind of doubling have been known to fetch even higher prices at auction. Now, let's talk about the current market value of this coin. As of now, the 1969 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is valued at $62,345 in mint state condition. This valuation can fluctuate depending on the coin's condition, market demand, and the presence of any unique characteristics, like the doubling we just mentioned. For example, a coin with heavy wear might sell for significantly less, while a pristine, uncirculated coin could go for even more at auction. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare pennies, and prices can vary depending on where and how the coin is sold. Online auctions, coin shows, and private sales are all common places where these pennies might change hands. If you're lucky enough to have one in your possession, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional before selling it, as the value can be quite high. So, there you have it, folks. The 1969 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a tiny coin with a big story and an even bigger price tag. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone curious about the change in your pocket, it's always exciting to discover that something as small as a penny could be worth a fortune. Who knows? The next time you find yourself sorting through a pile of old coins, you might just strike it rich. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin in your collection, or if there's a particular coin you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1970 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might think that a penny from 1970 wouldn't be worth much, but you'd be surprised. This particular coin is valued at an impressive $26,875. Stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and why it commands such a high price on the market. Before we get into the specifics of this coin, let's take a moment to appreciate the rich history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln 1-cent coin, was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features a profile of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1970 D is part of this long-standing tradition. The 1970 D penny is distinguished by its D mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. The obverse features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial. This design remained unchanged from the earlier years, but the 1970 D penny has a unique story. In 1970, the U.S. Mint produced over 3 billion pennies, but not all were created equal. Among these, a small number of coins were struck with a distinctive error, a doubled die obverse. This error, where the coin was struck twice with a slightly offset die, resulted in some of the 1970 D pennies having a noticeable doubling effect on the letters and numbers on the obverse. The double die error is what makes the 1970 D penny so special. It's estimated that only a few thousand of these error coins were produced. The doubling effect can be seen on the word liberty, the date 1970, and the phrase "In God We Trust." This error creates a unique visual appeal that numismatists and collectors highly value. So, why is this coin worth so much? The rarity of the double die error combined with the coin's age and historical significance creates a perfect storm of high value. In recent years, well-preserved examples of the 1970 D double die penny have sold for upwards of $26,875. The price can vary depending on the coin's condition and the presence of the doubling error. To identify a 1970 D double die penny, look for the following signs. 1. Doubling on liberty. Check for a noticeable split or shadow on the letters. 2. Doubling on the date 1970. Look for a doubled effect on the numbers. 3. Doubling on "In God We Trust." Similar to the other areas, the text may appear doubled. Comparing these features to a regular 1970 D penny can help you confirm whether you have an error coin. The 1970 D Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like just another coin from the past, but its rarity and the unique double die error make it a prized possession for collectors and investors alike. If you happen to come across one of these, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hand. Thanks for tuning in to our channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on rare and valuable coins. If you have any questions or want to share your own coin finds, leave a comment below. See you in the next video. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare coins and their incredible stories. In today's episode, we're shining the spotlight on a remarkable piece of American numismatic history, the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin might seem unassuming at first glance, but its value and story are anything but ordinary. The 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin for collectors and historians alike. While most pennies from this era feature a D mint mark indicating they were produced at the Denver Mint, the 1971 no-mint mark penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. What sets this coin apart is its rarity and the intriguing history behind it. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we need to delve into its historical context. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln 1-cent, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, this iconic coin has undergone several design changes, but by 1971, it featured the familiar design by Frank Gasparo. In 1971, the U.S. Mint was operating at full capacity to meet the demands for coins. Most pennies from this year were produced at the Denver Mint, which is why they carry the D mint mark. However, a small number of pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which, at that time, did not use a mint mark on its coins. While this might sound routine, the 1971 no-mint mark penny has become a coveted piece among collectors. The rarity of these unmarked pennies, combined with the high demand among numismatists, has significantly increased their value. Let's talk numbers. Originally, these pennies were worth just 1 cent, the face value. However, as collectors sought out this rare variation, the value of the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny began to climb. Today, a pristine specimen can fetch an astonishing $39,000 on the open market. The market for rare coins is driven by several factors, including the coin's condition, rarity, and historical significance. For the 1971 no-mint mark penny, its value is primarily influenced by its rarity, and the fact that it's a part of a significant historical series. Coins in mint state condition, especially those with fewer marks and blemishes, command the highest prices. The 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a small variation can lead to significant value. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique pieces, and their rarity on the market only adds to their appeal. It's a fascinating aspect of numismatics. For those of you interested in collecting or investing in rare coins, the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny serves as a perfect example of how a coin's value can dramatically increase over time. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these pennies, you might be holding on to a small fortune. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the numismatic world. And if you have any rare coins in your collection, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear about them. Until next time, keep exploring and keep collecting. This is your channel name, signing off. Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have something truly special for all the coin enthusiasts out there. We're diving into one of the most intriguing and valuable Lincoln pennies from the late 20th century. That's right, we're talking about the 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Stick around as we explore its fascinating history, why it's worth a staggering $67,388, and what makes it such a prized collectible. Let's get started. The 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. At first glance, it may seem like just another penny, but it holds a special place in numismatic history due to its rarity and value. Before we dive into why it's worth so much, let's look at the basics. Year **** 1998 mint mark **** none denomination *** 1 cent design *** Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. In 1998, the United States Mint was in the midst of producing billions of coins to keep up with the demands of a growing economy. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, had seen numerous changes and updates over the decades. By the late 1990s, it was a staple in American coinage, featuring the iconic Lincoln Memorial on its reverse. However, something unusual happened with the 1998 penny that would turn it into a collector's dream. While most of the 1998 pennies were minted with a standard D mint mark from the Denver Mint, a small number of these coins were struck without a mint mark. This error, though rare, was not initially identified, making it a hidden gem for those who discovered it later. So, what makes the 1998 no mint mark penny so valuable? The key lies in its rarity. Unlike the typical pennies that were stamped with a D4 Denver, this no mint mark variant is exceptionally rare. Collectors are always on the lookout for such unique coins, and the value of this particular penny has skyrocketed due to its scarcity. Reports from recent years have shown this coin fetching upwards of $67,388 at auctions, depending on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable it becomes. Coins that are graded as MS66 or higher tend to command the highest prices. This is due to their pristine condition, with sharp details and minimal wear. The market for rare coins like the 1998 no-mint mark penny is incredibly dynamic. Investors and collectors alike are drawn to such coins for their investment potential. The value of this penny has seen significant growth over the years, making it a smart investment for those looking to diversify their portfolios with tangible assets. Experts predict that the value of rare coins will continue to rise as more collectors enter the market, and as fewer of these coins remain in circulation. If you happen to own one of these pennies, or if you're thinking about investing, it's a good idea to keep an eye on the market trends and consult with professionals. Now, if you're lucky enough to find a 1998 no-mint mark penny, here's how you can identify and preserve it. Look closely at the obverse of the coin. The absence of a mint mark is your key indicator. Also, ensure that you handle the coin with care. Use gloves to avoid any oils from your fingers touching the surface, and store it in a protective case to prevent any damage. So, there you have it. The 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a valuable collectible that has captured the imagination of coin enthusiasts around the world. With a current market value of $67,388, it's a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the rarest pennies in circulation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. And if you have any questions or want to share your own coin finds, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on the 2060 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a staggering $10,000. Stay tuned as we explore its value, history, and what makes it so special. The 2060 Lincoln penny might look like your everyday penny, but it's anything but ordinary. To understand why this coin holds such incredible value, let's take a closer look at its background and history. In 2006, the U.S. Mint released the Lincoln penny as part of the 50 State Quarters program, celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln penny design. This coin features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, who is known for his iconic portrait of the 16th president. The D Mint mark on this penny indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the primary minting facilities in the United States. However, it's not the mint mark that makes this coin so valuable. The 2060 penny was minted as part of the larger Lincoln Bicentennial series, which also included redesigned reverse designs. The 2060 penny features the traditional Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, but there was a significant change in the design on the reverse that year. During the minting process, certain coins can experience anomalies due to errors or variations. In the case of the 2060 penny, these anomalies have included various types of die errors and production mistakes. One particular type of error that has caught the attention of collectors is the double die obverse error. This occurs when the coin's die is struck more than once, resulting in a doubling effect on the inscriptions or designs. These errors are quite rare and significantly increase the coin's value. According to coin experts, a 2060 Lincoln penny with a double die error can fetch around $10,000 on the market. This high value is due to the rarity of the error and the demand among collectors. In recent years, the value of the 2060 Lincoln penny has seen a steady increase, driven by its rarity and the interest in error coins. Auction results and private sales have consistently shown high prices for these rare specimens, making them a prized possession for serious collectors. If you're looking to find a 2060 Lincoln penny with potential errors, here are a few tips. First, carefully examine the coin under magnification. Look for signs of doubling or other unusual features on the design. Second, consult with a professional grader or coin expert to authenticate your findings. The 2060 Lincoln 1-cent penny is a perfect example of how a small error can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. If you have one of these rare pennies in your collection, it might just be worth a lot more than you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos on rare coins and their incredible stories. If you have any questions or want to share your coin finds, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!